Hello, today we're going to continue our discussion about exponents. We're going to talk specifically about rational exponents today. So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to simplify expressions involving rational exponents, and the IXL that you would do that goes with this would be V10. The definition of a rational exponent basically is a base or a power that has a fraction as the exponent. So a rational exponent represents both an integer exponent and an nth root. The root is found in the denominator, like a tree, root is at the bottom. And the integer exponent is found in the numerator. So this would be the root, the n would be the root, and the m would be the exponent. You'll see it written when you're trying to do it, or you would rewrite it as n, so that's your root here, whatever your root of a raised to whatever power. And it'll come clearer as we do some examples. So I've got 25 here raised to the 1/2 power. What that really means is take the square root of 25. And I'm going to write the 2 out here so you can see what I mean. And then I'm going to raise it to the first power. Well, the square root of 25 is equal to 5, and 5 raised to the first power is 5. So here I have negative 8 raised to the 1/3 power. So my root, which is 3, because I want to take the third root of negative 8, and I want to take that answer and raise it to the first power. Well, the third root of negative 8, I have to think about what negative number times itself 3 times, or what negative number triple gives me negative 8. Well, that would be negative 2 raised to the first power, which is equal to negative 2. Now on this one, I have negative 16 raised to the 4th power. Now notice that this negative 16 is not in parentheses. So it's not as easy as just saying, oh, that's a negative number. No, you have to approach it a little bit differently. So what we've got is 4, and we want to take the 4th root of 16. Whatever that result is, we want to multiply it by negative 1, and we're raising it to the first power. So the 4th root of 16, I'm thinking, what number quadrupled, or what number 4 times gives me 16? Again, that would be 2. So I have 2 raised to the first power multiplied by negative 1. Well, 2 raised to the first power is 2. And then 2 multiplied by negative 1 is negative 2. So go ahead and take a turn at your turn, and I'll be right back with your answers. All right, here are the answers that you should have. We're going to go on. Sometimes it's not going to be as easy as being raised to 1 over some number. So here we had a half, we had a third, and a fourth. What happens when you have something like this? 8 raised to 2/3, 625 raised to 3/4. This is really crazy. 1024 over 243 raised to 4/5. You're going to treat it the same way. So remember, this is the root, and this is the exponent. So I know I'm taking the cube root of 8, and whatever that result is, I'm going to raise it to the second power. So if I take the cube root of 8, that's 2, and then I raise it to the second power, which is 4. Same thing over here. I'm taking the 4th root of 625, and whatever that result is, I'm going to raise it to the third power. So the 4th root of 625 is 5. We're going to take 5 and raise it to the third power, and that's 125. Now I've got the 5th root of 1024 divided by 243, and I know automatically I cannot simplify those. So I'm going to take whatever my result is there and raise it to the 4th power. Or if you'll remember before, anytime we have a fraction, we can separate them and take the root of both. So I would say the 5th root of 1024 divided by the fifth root of 243. Take that result and raise it to the fourth power. Well, the fifth root of 1024 is 4. And the fifth root of 243 is 3. Take that result, raise it to the fourth power. 4 to the fourth power is 256. And 3 to the fourth power is 81. Go ahead, take a turn, and I'll be right back with your answers. Here are the answers for the Now It's Your Turn. Again, please review them as always. Make sure that you understand every step. If you don't, go back and watch it again, or just ask me during tutoring time. That's the end of this lesson. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.